showing you how you can be a better Roadhog player by going over some of his abilities and some of how you can use his abilities to be a better Roadhog player for if your team needs one. So his first ability is the left mouse button, or left click, which is a widespread shotgun, but is easier to hit people up close. His next ability is the right mouse button, or right click, which is the ability he uses for more ranged attacks. It also does more damage up close, but it's harder to hit people because it's more of like a smaller type bullet, but it does more damage for range and close-up accuracy if you get those headshots. Next, we have left ship, which is the hook ability, has a 6-second recharge. And you kind of want to hit your, well, I guess you want to have good hook accuracy with this because it takes a long time to recharge. And also, if you get better hook accuracy, you can do more damage and actually get closer to killing your opponents. Next, we have the E, which is a key on your keyboard, you should know, hopefully. And that is the take a breather or self-healing ability. Has an 8-second recharge. Basically what it does is it heals you back 300 health. And we're going to go over some good times to heal and like more heal timing so you can really maximize and utilize all that good ability. Next we have V, or whatever your melee key would be. And melee is important for some of our combos, which you will see later. But to start off with our combos, we have some combos using his ability, which like using his different scrap gun shots as like the left click, the right click, the hook, and the melee. We're going to use all those in this first ability. It doesn't really have a name, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to look at the person you want to hit. You're going to use right click ability, which is just more range damage. So you're going to hit them with that. Then you're going to hook them in. Hopefully you have good hook accuracy, so you can really utilize the damage you can really get in with that better hook accuracy. Next, you're going to, after you hook them and you bring them in close, you want to either most likely left click so you can hit them even if they try to run away. It has a wider spread. It makes it easier for you to hit them. And if they're close up, they're most likely low from your first shot and your hook because your hook also does damage. So if you hit them with that, they'll most likely die. If they're not as squishy like a tank, if they have more health, this rarely that your second shot will kill them unless they were really low or they're one of the lower HP tanks. So you're going to want to start going in and meleeing them. So then you're going to do a combo of just left clicking or wide spreading and meleeing them. So you can really get maximize the damage you can get in there. Because half the time when you're doing widespread, I mean it's nice, but after the reload it gets low damage. So then you want to go in and just go with the melee and try to get all those kills. Next combo we're going to talk about is, say you miss your first right click shot, or you don't even go for that because you know it's not in range, but your hook is in range, so you can go and hook them. After you bring them in, try to aim for the head and then right click so you can get that maximized damage from the headshot. Then after you do that, you want to keep going in and left clicking melee, kind of the same thing to get it down, you know, and get them really low so you can just kill them and get the kill credit. So those are 2 combos that you can use with all his abilities. Next, we're going to go into some timing for healing so you really know the best time to utilize all that health. Our first thing is you don't want to heal above 300. You only want to heal when you're 300 and below because your healing already does 300 health. So if you do when you're above, that's like wasting most or half of your health ability. And you really want to utilize all that healing. So say you're at like 450, don't use your health. Find a health pack or utilize your healer. That's why they're there, to heal you. You don't want to heal if your healer is nearby. Say you're below 300 and you're like, oh, I can use my ability. Don't, because I wouldn't, because your healer is right there just to waste your ability. It's 8-second recharge time. Say you're in a fight and you use it and you get into a fight like 5 seconds later when your healer was right next to you the whole time. You could have utilized your healer and you could have more health right now and be winning this battle. So don't use your ability when healer is right next to you, so you can really utilize the point of your healer and keep your ability open. Next, when you're in a battle, heal, but don't heal when you're like really low. Say you're at 600, they get you down to like 450. Don't heal then, because it's pointless. They're just going to get you down again. Heal still when you're below 300 so you can really get the maximum health that you can get out of your ability. Next, we're going to talk about hook accuracy and hook timing. So my first tip about that is for tanks like Reinhardt and Zarya, don't hook them when their shield is up because your hook is not going to register. Say a Zarya puts a shield on Reinhardt, he's not going to get the hook effect either because that shield blocks hooks and Mei's ability. Zarya's shields are really good and so is Reinhardt's. So don't try to hook them when they, have their shield up because it's not going to register. Next, hook people you know are in range. You don't just waste your hook and completely miss them. Because if you waste your hook, then you don't have it for another 6 seconds, and that's quite a while when you're in a battle, and would be a really good time to utilize that. So yeah, use your hook when they're in range, and don't do it on a tank that has its shield up currently. Otherwise, it's not going to register, and you're just going to waste your ability. Next, I'm going to talk about timing with your ultimate. So when you're timing with your ultimate, you want to have it so you can kind of like register with other people on your team. So say Zarya has her ability, you can go to her and say, hey, you want to combo our ult because so we can get the maximum damage. Because if Zarya puts hers, they're all in one place, that you can just hammer them with your ult. So talk to your team and really make sure that they're the best fit for your ult, that you can really do the most damage if you combine your ults. Don't just solo ult someone because that's not good. I mean, Roadhog's ult is good, but like it's not the kill all ult. It's not the best ult in the game. It doesn't kill a lot of people. It does damage and it makes it has a lot of knockback, but it's not like the kill all. So don't use it on your own. Don't solo ult someone. Try to combo with your team. Really talk to them. Next, I do want to talk about what the best ult is. I think that combos with Roadhog's. One of Roadhog's best combo ults, I would agree with, is Zarya, because she sucks them all in, and the units have like hit markers for all the people in that range. And yeah, that's about it. So you can follow those tips, guys, and I hope it really helps you. In the comments below, tell me if those tips helped you to become a better Roadhog player. If not, guess you can dislike this video if it didn't work. But if it did, just comment and say that it did. And like the video, please. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you can get notified for all my new videos. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye!
Seconds remaining.
Watch out, Junkrat's ultimate.
Hello there. Gale, double ult. 30 seconds remaining.
Let's get you back out there.
Oh, let's break it! Damn!
Valhalla.
10 seconds.
Into the army.
Thank you.
Nice job.